Johann Schmiegel, you've got the world's highest IQ.
Yes, 247.
Wow. Did you know that thanks to Salesforce with Einstein AI, everyone's smarter? Now everyone's an Einstein, just like you.
But I'm the smartest.
Not anymore. With connected data and trusted AI, everyone can give customers experiences they've only dreamed of. Oh, look, here's a few Einsteins now.
Hey, hi.
Hola, amigo.
Everyone's an Einstein?
It's okay, Johan. Let it happen. The #1 AI CRM. Now everyone's an Einstein with Salesforce.
Hey, this is Reed Isbell,
And Dan Isbell.
otherwise known as the Brothers Hunt.
We're hosting a new podcast, God's Country, by Meat Eater and iHeart Podcast.
God's Country is a weekly drive to the intersection of music and the outdoors. Two things that go together like Sunday and some pond fishing.
Or cows and green pastures.
This record will be the one that it will always define who I am.
So hop on in and ride shotgun with us as we take the back roads with some of the most influential people in country music today.
Listen to God's Country on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Jason Flom, and you're Maggie Freeling.
Hey, Jason.
Every day we learn about another person who shouldn't be in prison.
58 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. So glad you're home.
If you want to be part of this work, listen to Wrongful Conviction.
The podcast where we hand the mic to innocent people to hear their stories.
How do you send someone innocent to prison?
Listen to new episodes of Wrongful Conviction with Maggie Freeling and Jason Flom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you've ever wondered if you can pull off cowboy boots, then you should pull on a pair of Tacovas. Their Western boots for men and women are made by hand in over 200 individual steps for premium bovine and exotic hides and designed to send you off in comfort and a personal style that's all yours to own. From vintage denim to more formal attire, a great pair of boots will elevate a casual look or add a refined flair that'll draw eyes and start conversations. And with other classic Tacova staples like their lineup of denim, apparel, and accessories, you can craft a look that'll put the world at your heels. Pair that with Tacova's signature out-of-the-box comfort, direct-to-consumer pricing, and free shipping and exchanges on all boots. You'll never have to step out wondering if you found your perfect pair, because Tacova's customer service is always at your service. When comfort leads, confidence follows. And Tecovas delivers both right to your door. Visit tecovas.com. That's TECOVAS.com. And don't go gently. You'll love where you're headed.
Second date update.
If you've ever been set up by a friend for a blind date, you know how awkward that can be.
Yeah.
Especially if the friend who's setting you up is Brooke.
What? Oh, boy.
Because
then I hope I'm blind.
I'll take not a strong enough word. Oh, my God. No. No, I am so good at this. One of my friends actually got married to the person I set her up with.
But the problem is, Brooke is notoriously competitive. So right after she introduces you to the date,
Yeah.
Brooke undoes an extra button and tries to flirt and then steal the guy right back.
Mama can give it, then Mama can take it.
That's how it's done. But
you two are awful.
apparently, even that isn't
my
as awkward as
God.
the blind date situation one of our listeners found herself tossed
Should
into
I
the other night.
undo a button right now for this call?
Brooke, button yourself back up and let's say hi to
Okay.
her. Robin, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks.
All my buttons are up, Robin, okay?
We're in a safe
Jeez.
space now.
Yeah.
But,
We're still uncomfortable a little bit.
yeah, so you went out on a blind date set up by a
Dude.
friend?
I did. It was
Brave.
something else.
Can I
Oh,
hear
my
can I
God.
hear the sales pitch from your friend? Like why you should do this?
Yeah, tell us how it started.
All right. So, I'm recently single.
Okay.
My friends were just really encouraging me to go on and get out there.
Right.
I don't know, jump back on the horse. And it had been a long time since I'd been on any sort of dating app.
Okay. I thought you were going to say any horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what did that feel like on the dating apps for your first time in a while?
Well, I wasn't really sure what to do. And so my friend, my bestie, said, I can make a profile for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she made the whole thing for you? That could be dangerous.
I was a little hesitant, but I mean, she does know me the best.
Yes.
So I just trusted her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would trust my best friend to do it.
I mean, I would argue my mom knows me better than anybody
no.
else, and
Oh, no.
she set up a dating profile for me,
different,
and that turned out freaking horribly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe
And
you're.
she put it on a weird side.
That's different.
I'm sure your friend was kinder than my mom was.
Okay.
Tell us how it went.
sad
How did
thing.
it go?
So basically, I get a call from her like a week after I guess she's been really monitoring my.
Oh, she's still logged in.
Would be exciting.
I thought like she set it up for you and then she let you go. Like, give you wings, let you fly.
It sounds like she took full control over your dating profile.
I guess I wasn't ready for the wings just yet.
Okay.
But he told me that she found the perfect match for me.
Strong statement.
Pressure.
Okay.
Like, hey, we're going to go to this nice bar tomorrow, and I'm going to come with you.
What?
Wait. No.
Hold on,
Okay.
he knows about her?
Now she's pulling a Brooke move.
But does that mean she told the guy, hey, I'm setting up my friend, or was she acting like you?
She said she was setting up me.
Okay.
And
so there's honesty from the beginning.
Before you went to the bar, did she show you at least a photo of the guy that you were about to meet?
Oh, no.
No, she did not.
It was a real blind
Definition blind date.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, can I at least get his name? And no.
No.
Not even a name.
God.
Okay, so is he there when you walk into the bar?
She didn't know.
Well, her friend would know.
I know.
Her friend would tell her.
I didn't know, but I will say, right after walking in, this really cute guy comes up to me and he says, oh, hey, you must be Robin.
Oh.
I'm like, okay.
And he's cute.
He picked a good one. His name's Jay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Well, good work on your friend.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So here's where it gets crazy. My friend comes in, and then she shows me two more guys. She's like, hey, say hi to Cal and Jack.
What?
And I'm at this point, I'm really confused.
Oh, my God.
I'm confused, too.
So she made a very public announcement, and I quote, this is my hot best friend, Robin. She's recently single.
Oh.
I asked you all here to give her own TV experience of The Bachelorette.
No!
Oh, my God.
Oh, even worse.
So wait.
She invited like 20 guys.
I thought it
20
was
men?
speed dating.
20 men were waiting for just you.
20 men.
Oh,
But not all of them knew. Not all of them knew. And like I saw a few guys walk out.
Yeah, I would walk out
Oh.
so fast. Well, I'd grab
Well,
a
that wasn't because you. They just couldn't handle the competition. You know?
How did you feel when your friend sprung that on you that suddenly you're going to be meeting a bunch of dudes all in one night?
I was horrified.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you say to your friend? Did she get that you were like mortified?
I think she got it, but she pushes me, which most of the time is a good thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we balance each other out, right?
So did you start talking to all these dudes?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I just imagine her with a clipboard, her friend in a corner just crossing names
Yeah.
off. Like, all right, next, come on.
Got to organize it.
It's a casting call.
She's doing side interviews?
Yes.
She just might have done that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, my God. I mean, did you end up like vibing with any of these dudes?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
There are at least like 3 or 4 that I was
Wow.
really vibing with.
So are we calling 4 guys right now? What's going on?
Yeah, which one are we calling?
Well, I really liked the first guy that was there right when I walked in.
Oh, so you narrowed it down
Okay.
to 1.
What was his name again?
Yeah, you told us.
His name's Jay.
Jay.
Okay, Oh, that's Jay.
right,
Okay,
that's
sorry.
right.
Got really distracted by the 20 dudes. Forgot the name.
Yep, as per
Okay.
usual.
Say that
with
a
Brooke.
lot.
And
So-
why did Jay stand out?
He was just like really smart and funny. We had good like banter and all that.
Yeah,
And
like
he's on
natural.
time. He was the first one there.
So Jay was your favorite from the Bachelorette experience.
I liked him, yeah.
Did you ever end up going out with him again after the bar?
So we exchanged numbers
Okay.
Okay.
and we've been texting and all that, and it was really nice. But recently,
Yeah.
I've been kind of putting in more energy to the whole trying to plan something part
Interesting.
of it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's fading a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know why he's pulling away now.
Interesting. I mean, how long has it been since your guys' first meeting now?
I guess it hasn't been that long, like a few weeks.
That's a long time.
That is
yeah.
long. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Jeez.
Did you ever go out with any of the other guys?
No.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Jay's the one and only.
All eggs, one basket, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
how I do things.
One
Good
roll.
for you.
Well, we know, Brooke. Thank God.
Yeah, Brooke's got like a 38 omelet at the house.
I used to.
Here's what we're doing. We're going to come back. We're going to call Jay for you, and we're going to invite him into the fantasy suite
Wait.
to ask him
That
why
is
he won't go
forward.
out with you
Get
one
into the
more
good part of the show.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to get to. We're going to do it with your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Anybody who's seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette knows the relationships that start on those shows have a notoriously high success rate of going the distance.
Oh, man. True love.
I think it's 100%.
I mean, like out of the 40
that what it
plus
is?
seasons, I'd say almost 3 of those couples are still on speaking terms, which is pretty good.
Wow.
I like how half of them are like, we may get divorced before the marriage.
Yeah.
But I bring it up because one of our listeners, Robin, had her own Bachelorette experience the other night.
wild.
Did not know it was happening until she arrived at the bar and her friends surprised her with 20 dudes.
Hey, boys. Hey, how you doing?
Okay, Brooke, this is not your moment.
Come on,
This is for Robin today, okay?
Down. Does
Wow.
everyone have a whip?
Buttons back up, please. Robin
Jeez.
spoke to all of them that night. At least the ones who didn't immediately leave when they found out what was happening. But the guy that she liked the best was actually the first one she met, named Jay.
Oh,
They had a great time.
sorry about that,
After
Robin.
that night, though, we do apologize for Brooke.
I
After that
do.
night, Robin feels like she's been putting more effort into like seeing him again. She
Right.
wants some help moving things along.
What we didn't ask is, have you asked your best friend for any advice before you came to us, or are we done with her advice?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think I'm taking just a little break.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go back to her after
Yeah.
we're done calling Jay here. First, let's see if he picks up and has any explanation.
And if he doesn't want to go out with you again, bonus, you got some backup numbers still, right, from that night?
Hey,
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
I
there
don't
we
know.
go.
The overflow guys may be listening right
Yeah,
now.
let's try
That
and
may not
focus on Jay for now. I'm going to dial his number. Let's hopefully he picks up. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to speak with Jay.
Speaking.
Oh.
Hey, Jay, you are speaking with a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, wow. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
look
good.
at your cute little voice.
Okay, Brooke.
What? Did you
God.
hear that? I think he has an accent.
I
Sorry
know.
to hit on you, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder he was the first one.
You sound pretty comfortable being on the radio here. Do you listen?
Every now and then, yeah, I would say, yeah.
Oh, no accent. Sorry. Read that
Okay.
wrong.
We need to turn Brooke's microphone off for like just
know.
a
I'm
minute
just joking,
here.
Jay.
I know.
I am just joking.
We're all very excited to
Yeah.
talk to you
Very.
because we've heard about you through one of our listeners that you met the other night, and she had a really good time with you.
Yeah, well, a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it's someone that you met named Robin.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely remember Robin, bro. That's like the craziest
Yeah,
thing ever, right?
yeah. No, I definitely do. You're absolutely right. I remember Robin.
And she didn't
Okay.
say like you're ghosting her or anything like that. It sounds like you guys have been chatting a little bit via text.
We have been. It's
Nice.
been pretty nice, I could say, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we've heard about how you and Robin met that first
Oh my
night
God.
with the way that her
Oh.
friends set up the big thing at the bar. I mean, I'm wondering what was that like for you?
I'm actually really surprised she even told you. She explained to you guys what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know going in that her friend was setting up like a bachelorette experience?
Well, that's the thing. I walked in there. I'm expecting this nice, quiet meetup.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, you had
Dude.
no idea?
Oh.
I had no idea what was going
Oh,
on.
no.
But I walk in the door, and it's like a conveyor belt of people lined up.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
want to crawl into a
It was
corner.
like a circus,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Oh, that poor girl.
Step right up.
Honestly, I felt really bad for her because she seemed shocked. I don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
think she walked in there expecting this to be like a party for Robin, you know?
How
Yeah.
about nobody expected anything but the friend?
I think
Yeah.
it's safe to say that she had no idea either. So you guys were
No.
both in the same boat of surprise.
We were both shocked, which I think is why we actually hit it off because, you know, she was having conversations with other people. And I will say it looked like she was hitting it off with some people. But, like, we really matched on the fact that it was really uncomfortable to be standing there in a room directed just for you.
So what if you guys like you sounds like you had a real connection and you're excited, were you going to ask her out and you just haven't got around to it or
So here's the thing. My friends, we were talking about it and they said, wow, that was actually a really cool thing. And maybe you should try that for yourself.
What?
Why don't we do this for you?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
doing the
what?
same thing as she's doing?
So I gave them the password for my dating app and they kind of just
Wait a minute.
went from there and set it up.
And if that's the case, why isn't Robin invited? She should be on the list.
That's not very fair to Robin, who chose you that night out of all the guys she met at her bachelorette
And I'm going to
event.
tell you, a lot more girls are going to walk out of the room when they find out what it is.
You're probably like a 0.
You're right.
Unless it's open bar that
it
night, and
doesn't
maybe
work
Alexis
the
will stick around for
Yeah,
that.
the guys are the thirsty ones.
I just figured that if she was doing it, maybe I should do it.
So wait.
Okay.
So you want to go out with Robin, but you want to wait and see what your options are? Is that
Listen,
what?
I'm sure Robin's going out with like 3 or 4 of the other guys from that night, so it's probably not just me.
You know, that wasn't what we heard from her, but I don't know.
Could be true.
We do have a way that we could find out, because I need to let you know, Jay, that there is someone waiting out in the secret limo outside of the studio.
Oh, are you allergic to roses? I hope not.
They're wanting to talk to you.
I feel like we would hand out carnations.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. They're
Yeah.
Surprise, it's Robin.
cheaper. Yeah.
She's on the phone.
She's on the phone? What do you mean she's on the phone?
I mean, she's been on the other line listening this entire time. That's how this segment works.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Robin. Hey.
This is really weird.
Yeah, a little bit. How have you been, though?
Oh.
I mean, what kind of question is that?
Oh.
From what I just heard, it sounds like you're just waiting for something better to come along.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say that's the case. I mean, I was exploring options. Weren't you exploring options that night? It was casual. I liked you. I still like you.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, the reason I haven't made like an official date yet is because I'm kind of a little worried that I might really get attached to you and make me, you know?
God forbid.
Oh my God.
Every love story needs like a little test with 20 random women.
But isn't that the whole problem
Or
with
not.
dating right now? Is you always feel like there's something better. Like, just like the choices are endless right now. And
Yeah,
so
speak
you're
for yourself,
constantly,
bro. Choices are endless.
I just feel like you scroll through the app and it's just choice after choice after choice after choice. At some point, you got to take yourself out of that like hamster wheel and say, this is it.
Hamster's having fun on the wheel right now, so I mean, it's a little
Wheels
distracting.
always look fun.
Yeah, so, but Robin, what I'm hearing here is this bachelor pad event for him has not happened yet, and it does seem like you two actually do get along pretty well.
Or did.
So maybe right now you want to try and talk to him and convince him to cancel his upcoming bachelor
Oh, you
night.
don't need those other
Well, I mean, I can't force you to do anything. I know that's not even my place.
Yeah.
However, I will say if the only thing holding you back is just the fact that you think you're going to like me too much, I mean, that's a little silly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to let my friends down, though, either, you know?
I mean,
to cancel.
Oh, you're bros. You know
I
what?
feel
There is
like
another rule you have to follow.
I honestly think if you go to that and you have a date with her before, you'll be able to compare, right?
Yeah.
Brooke is floating her key party idea like she always does. But I personally think that, Jay,
Brooke wants
in
something.
my opinion, I honestly believe that you should call off the event.
Really?
Because you say you like Robin as much as you say it. Prove it. Take her out on a date,
Yeah,
date that
man.
we would pay for.
I think that's a great idea,
Okay.
Oh, event canceled.
but I can't do that.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
Listen, Robin, no matter what, after the event, I'm going to text you. I'm going to call you.
Look at you, Robin.
Look at you, girl
Robin,
number
is there
21.
anything you want to say to Jay before we end this?
You know, I know that I probably shouldn't. I know that I should be a priority, but
Okay.
let's just go on one date.
Wait, what? After all that, you're going to go out with him?
Yeah.
It's great.
I really think that they're going to work out. I know you think I'm nuts, but I do. I think that he's going to go and there's going to be not a great selection of people that his friends picked out for him. And he's going to be like, I'm an idiot. Robin's amazing.
And you know the dudes are way worse at picking out girls than the girls are picking out guys.
Yes.
100%.
Oh, and I bet half of them are catfishes.
Yeah.
You know?
They're bots.
I'm just, you would stick around if a guy said to you, hey, I really, really like you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to date 20 other women first.
Sad.
They haven't even gone out on a date. She doesn't have dibs on anything.
They can't go on a date. He has 20 other ones lined up for her.
Okay.
Who does it these days?
All right.
I know.
I give up on relationships and love.
I do too, Jeff.
You know what? There's still hope for you.
I don't.
You can email the show. We'll call that person, and then the 25 other people that you're also sort of interested in.
Yeah.
Try and get you a second date update.
That's why this segment works.
Yeah, everyone gets a date.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Meet Gary. Gary's about to become an Einstein in an instant.
Whoa, Einstein hair. I like it.
That's right, Gary, because you're using Salesforce powered by Einstein AI to connect data, predict business trends, generate personalized content, and wow customers.
I do feel a lot smarter.
Because you're not just Gary anymore. You're Gary, empowered by Einstein AI.
Did you hear that, team? I'm an Einstein.
Oh, can I get a selfie? The #1 AI CRM. Now everyone's an Einstein with Salesforce.
You never know if the person next to you in line is a McMuffin, a McGriddles, biscuit, or burrito person. But what you do know is that every last one of us in line for our McDonald's breakfast this morning were brave enough to get out of bed a few minutes early.
Waking up is even easier with McDonald's Sausage McMuffin with Egg, now on the buy one, get one for $1 menu. Mix and match with your breakfast favorites. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, this is Reed Isbell.
And Dan Isbell.
Otherwise known as the Brothers Hunt.
We're hosting a new podcast, God's Country, by Meat Eater and iHeart Podcast.
God's Country is a weekly drive to the intersection of music and the outdoors. Two things that go together like Sunday and some pond fishing.
Or cows and green pastures.
This record will be the one that it will always define who I am.
So hop on in and ride shotgun with us as we take the back roads with some of the most influential people in country music today.
Listen to God's Country on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Jason Flom, and you're Maggie Freeling.
Hey, Jason.
Every day we learn about another person who shouldn't be in prison.
58 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. So glad you're home.
If you want to be part of this work, listen to Wrongful Conviction,
The podcast where we hand the mic to innocent people to hear their stories.
How do you send someone innocent to prison?
Listen to new episodes of Wrongful Conviction with Maggie Freeling and Jason Flom on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.